friends, what's up? So in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a get ready with me. We're gonna talk and we're also gonna put some makeup on. These are my favorite videos to film and also my favorite videos to watch because I like to watch videos like this when I'm getting ready. We are going to be doing a girls' night out makeup tutorial. When I'm going out like with my friends, I like to have a full face of makeup on, like way more than I would ever put. Like I put more effort when I'm having a girls' night on my face and makeup than I do when I go to like weddings or even if I was to go on a date, you know what I'm saying? And it's also a lot more fun to do your makeup because then when they see your makeup, they're like, woo, then they all hype you up and you all hype each other up and it's like, woo, woo. So let's get started and then we will also talk about normal life stuff, okay? We're gonna start off with this, the L'Oreal Skin Perfecting Pore Filler, whatever it is. I've been using this over my Tarte. You guys know the Tarte like smoothing primer I've been using for years. I actually like this one better because first of all, it's way cheaper, and second, the consistency is thinner, so it's easy for me to blend out. It's really good. It's by L'Oreal. It's really, really good. I have contacts in today. I will tuck it behind my ears. I just had this part glued on and then the rest I'll do later because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing it right now. Everything is so itchy. Then we're gonna go in with concealer, you guys. I have a new concealer that I've been enjoying. This is the new TooFaced Peach Perfect Matte Concealer. It is really good and when you put it on, it feels like, it does feel like a matte finish, like it instantly mattifies. And I just pat it out with my fingers. Because it's in a pot, it is a lot more thick. And I feel like it blends out best with my fingers. Look at the difference. This is the eye with the concealer and then this is the eye without. And also, I don't even put on a lot. Like, I didn't take that much. I just rubbed my fingers in it. And it does such a good job. If I was doing like a no makeup look, I would only put on this concealer and then powder on the rest of my face and I would be good to go. Like, I love it that much. I'm drinking black coffee because I just am and it's gross. So look at these marks here, guys. This is actually better. If you guys follow me on my vlog channel, I showed you guys when it was really bad. I got like these really bad acne, like the very painful type, and I haven't gotten those in such a long time. I'm not even sure what it came from because I wasn't even that stressed out. Like, it wasn't like anything crazy. And I didn't change my eating habits too much, so I don't know. Next, we're gonna go into foundation. So we're gonna start off with the contouring. So I'm gonna only put this on my cheekbones, not on my forehead, because I have my wig there, so it's like, I don't really need to put it, but I am going to cream contour here. And this is the Benefit Hoola stick. The only annoying part about this is that it kind of falls out, but I think all of them do that. I think they all had that issue. There we go. Might as well do it on my nose too, you know. And then we're going to put on some concealer. So for concealer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the TooFaced Born This Way. I still really like this concealer. I'm just going to dab a little bit on because this color is dark. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline Age Rewind. And this is such a good concealer. I just hate the packaging so much for this. It's like the worst. First, I just put it on the back of my hand and then then I draw it in. So because this is so light, I'm only gonna like kind of do it like that, you know. And then we'll put a little bit on the forehead right here. Anywhere I want it to be very bright. Then go in with a cream blush. This is by Colourpop in the color Hooked. Then to help all of this blend better, I'm going to take my Hourglass foundation. I know a lot of people like love this foundation. I think it's okay, so I'm just going to put one swipe everywhere there's a little bit of area. And this is just going to help blend everything together. So now let's start off with blending the lighter portions and then we'll go in and blend the darker portions. So go ahead with your beauty blender, start off with your concealer, The reason I like to blend off the lighter portions first is because if we did the bronzer, then we went into the concealer, in case there was some bronzer left, it would just darken up your concealer right away, you know? So just go in like this. I know this technique seems like a little silly, but it actually has been working so well for me. And I don't, like, when I first saw it, I thought it was stupid too, because I'm like, you're just blending everything together, it looks dumb. But I do find that it works better this way than doing it one like step at a time, like putting first bronzer and then blending it out and then putting blush blending. I feel like when you put it all together like this, it blends out all nicely. Like everything just blends in together. There we go. So now I'm just gonna go into the bronzer and lightly blend it out like this. Now we're gonna go in with highlight, and this is the Maybelline Master Chrome Jelly highlighter. I remember when Farsali had one. I really liked it, but I just felt like it dried really fast on my face. So let's see this one. So it just like, it doesn't even really come out. Do you guys see that? It's legit like jello. Okay, so I want to first try it on my hands. I wonder if I want to do it with a brush or just my fingers. Okay, we'll just use my fingers and just blend it out right here. Oh no, I got on the... Shit. It got... Oh, that's so irritating. It's okay. It was on the other side of my finger, and then it got somewhere I don't want it to get, but it's fine. Okay, no, not a fan. Mainly because I clearly don't know how to use it. So now I'm going to powder the rest of my face, and I want to tell you guys about this powder. I think I've told you many times before. It's the TooFaced Peach. It's like the mattifying primer or powder. I've been using this all over my face, including under my eyes, and it's so good, you guys. Like, first of all, it smells like peaches, and second, it just gives you this like flawless airbrushed look on your face. So I've been using this under my eyes and all over my entire face, and then I go in with something else to set it. So I'm gonna just pour myself some, and I really like how much powder comes out of this thing. So I'm just gonna set my entire face with this, including the under eyes. But yes, so let's talk about that Love is Blind show. Do you guys like it? I could not sit and watch every episode. So my younger brother and I, we kind of just like fast forwarded through parts, and then we watched the parts that were like the juicy parts, so like mainly the parts that people were just fighting. And I don't know, the concept of the show is just stupid to me. I don't know, it was weird. I mean, obviously they did say it was an experiment, so I get that. So obviously I'm not like super hating on it. They said that they didn't even have weeks to talk to each other and figure out who they want to marry. They only had days, right, to talk to each other. So it was kind of like super rushed, and I think only 2 couples ended up being married, and then one are still... I watched the reunion last night. I didn't like finish it because I just got bored, and usually I'm a fan of these kind of shows. I enjoy watching people's love lives blow up or like just see it play out, and I didn't like, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. Also, I'm not someone that likes like super cringy stuff, so like when they were in the pods talking, I just forwarded through that part. Like I wasn't about it. Like I didn't want to listen to them. So their question in every episode was like, is love blind? And I'm just gonna say it, I don't think love is blind. I don't think love is blind initially, if that makes sense. So like, I think eventually when you get into it and you get into the relationship or you fall in love with someone, then I think love is blind, yes. But falling in love with somebody that you haven't seen and only have like spoke to like for a few days, in that case I don't consider love is blind. Is because honestly, did you guys see Dirty John? Like, you don't know anything about them, and you guys are just like secluded to these pods and like not real life, so like you can't even experience them in real life situations. And that's usually when you get to know someone the best, is when you kind of experience things together, like issues or social settings and all that stuff. So is love blind? Yes and no. Not initially, not how they did it, definitely not. I don't think so. I feel like it's more like infatuation or lust, but I do think love is blind when you're in it and you actually are in love with somebody. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you agree or do you disagree? Like, am I being stupid here or not? So I'm gonna bronze my face with the Hoola bronzer. It's been my go-to recently. I haven't been using the Marc Jacobs too much, and I'm just gonna, I love this brush. This is the Morphe M530. It's a really good brush to like bronze with. So yeah, I totally agree with the whole not falling in love with someone's looks. Like, yeah, I'm all for that. But obviously there has to be some kind of attraction there. But at the same time, sometimes you're not attracted to someone. And I'm not saying it's like, oh, because you think they're ugly, but I'm just saying like you're not attracted to them. Like, you don't think that they're your type, or like they just don't, their looks aren't what you're normally like intimately attracted to. But then you start talking to them, or you get to know them, or you become their friend, and you guys just kind of like hang out and chill or whatever it is, and then you find yourself being attracted to them. Do you get what I mean? So that has happened, and that can happen, and I think those are the best kind of situations, because you go into it knowing that you're just kind of friends and you don't want anything super crazy out of it, and then you slowly fall into this like little rabbit hole of actually starting to find them attractive and stuff, and then I think it's done for the right reasons, and then it just goes. I think I'm really bad at explaining this. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Colourpop Fresh and Peachy blush, but I think you guys are getting what I'm saying, right? The show is cool, but I don't think I would watch another season of it. Also, a new fat loss challenge is up. If you guys don't know, it's on BodmonZaid.com. It's $15. Everything is done at home, and then I will also put some before and after pictures of like previous clients for you guys to see, but you can go and sign up. We start March 23rd, which is coming up in about 10 days or so, so I'm really excited to start this new one. I'm going to be filming new workouts this time around again, so there will be newer ones than the last one. So the only thing you need for that is a skipping rope and then just a little bit of room in your home, and then you just basically watch me work out and work out with me the entire time, including breaks and all of that good stuff. And then for highlighter, I'm just going to use this Dior palette, which if you follow me on my vlogging channel, you know that I accidentally bought this and then I just didn't want to return it because I'm the worst at going back to return things. You guys know what a good show is? I'm gonna wet it with some setting spray. You guys know what a really good show is that I used to love, which I don't know if they have it anymore? Are You the One? Oh my god, I used to love that show. I haven't seen it for months, like since any of the new seasons came out. That was a good show. Like, I really enjoyed that show. I think that one was actually really fun to watch. And it was the same concept where you're just stuck in a room with like a bunch of people and they claim they like fall in love with each other or whatever, but I still stand behind the whole thing of like, I don't feel like you can fall in love that fast. I just don't think so. I don't know, it could be just me because I don't even, you guys, it takes me like even a year to become friends with someone new. Like, it's just, maybe it's just me. Maybe like I'm just super standoffish. So you guys can let me know in the comments. I'm using my Hoola bronzer to just kind of darken up this crease here. Oh, and then for my eyebrows, I used my Benefit Foolproof powder. I just stopped mentioning it because it's literally the only one I ever use. It's such a good powder. And then I also kind of want to go get my eyebrows microbladed again. So I might just do that and I'll do a whole video on them. I don't wear too much eyeshadow anymore, and I think you guys, if you don't follow me on Snapchat or anything, or you should, or even my vlogging channel, my eyes have been super sensitive to eyeshadow ever since I got LASIK eye surgery. I think it's like to carmine for sure. It just seems, it's only when I ever wear red eyeshadows, pink eyeshadows, or anything that has more of like a reddish undertone to it, that's when I find myself getting irritated. So it sucks, but what can you do? Now I'm going to go into the Colourpop Nude Mood Palette, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's like a brown, but it has some glitter in it. I'm just going to pop this on my lid and blend it out. As you can see, I didn't do anything too crazy on the eyes, but I do feel like putting some bronzer in, it just like, it gives some dimension and adds some color, because sometimes it just doesn't look right if you don't have some color on your eyes. This powder, you guys, just try it out. It's so good. I got this powder initially because Casey Holmes, if you guys I think she used to be called like It's Blondie or something. I've been watching her forever. I love her. So she actually got me on this powder, and she has rosacea. So anytime I don't have rosacea, but anytime she recommends something that makes your skin look smooth and mattified, I instantly get it because she has rosacea. So she's like one of the best people to be able to tell if it covers and makes it look smooth or not. You know when you lose something and you're like, what? But it's probably right in front of your eyes. As my mom would say, look with your eyes, not with your knees. And I'm looking with my eyes and I do not see it anywhere. I'm gonna just quickly do a wing off camera. I'm not gonna do it on camera because, sorry, I'm having like, you know when it itches so good? Just, ugh. So I'm just gonna do my eyeliner with NYX. Actually, I'm guessing you guys want to see me put it on. All right, fine. Let's do it. I'll show you guys how I like to do my eyeliner. I'll explain it the best I can. I use the NYX matte liner and I like it because it has a brush tip, not a felt tip. And I obviously take it out and I try to make sure there's not too much product on it. Then I hold the mirror not up here, but hold it down here. And then you're gonna see, when you're looking in the mirror, you're gonna see your lashes and they're gonna be like this. Your lashes naturally, you know, kind of flare out. And you're also gonna see the bottom lash line, and then you're also gonna see your lash. And all you wanna do while you're looking down is get right in the middle of that, follow your lashes and flick it up, watch. And you also want you wanna be resting your elbow on something because that's the like best way you'll get a sturdy hand, okay? So you can clean it up after. And then when you look straight, you're gonna see your fold of your eye, and that's where you wanna connect. Because if you connect too far up, your wing won't look like a wing. So my fold, if you can see, it's like right here. So that's where I'm gonna connect. Like so, okay? So then we fill it in. I know it looks like a mess right now, but I promise. And then just take it and fling out the rest. You just match it. Because this brush is a little bit hard for me to control, I then go into a pen liner and I finish the flick, the rest of my liner. Pick up some concealer on a brush and then just clean up all the parts that you want to. So then I'm just gonna clean off this brush and just blend out this concealer portion. Once this is done, go in and set it with a powder. And we got a clean liner, woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna go do my other eye. That liner took me a long time because I was trying to do a TikTok video on how to do eyeliner, and that took me literally, like, I've been sitting here for half an hour, I'm not even lying to you, but follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be trying to do more TikTok videos and stuff because why not? I find it fun. TikTok is fun. Now I'm gonna go in with a mascara. This is the L'Oreal Bambi Eye. I've actually really been liking this mascara. Just gonna pop this on. Pop on some lashes, and now these are the 905s by Shop Sansa Beauty. These are the ones I only ever wear now. Like, they're my favorite. They're super. She has other ones that are more dramatic, but for my eyes specifically, I prefer these ones just because they just fit my eyes better. Like, if I had bigger eyes, I would so totally wear the other ones. But so I'm gonna pop these on, and then we're gonna get to the last part, which is the lips. Let's quickly finish up the lip. I wanna show you guys a new lipstick I've been loving. Let's line our lips. I'm going to today use this House Beauty one in the color RIP, I believe it's called. Just use any nude that you like. I prefer to always have my lip liners be darker than the lipsticks, so. And then this is a new lipstick that I really like. This is by Revlon and it looks like this, and it's in the color 003 Pick Me Up, and it's like a velvety matte lipstick, and it's called the Revlon Super Lustrous. It is such a good color. Like, I love it so much, and the reason I like this is because if you've been following me for such a long time, you know that I always set my lipsticks or liquid lipsticks with translucent setting powder because I like a more matte-ish finish. This naturally just has that finish. It's super creamy and it gives me a matte look, but when I like put my lips together, it doesn't feel dry at all, and I really like that. Sometimes I'll even go in with a darker lipstick, and this is from Bite Beauty, and darken out the corners to give it more dimension, you know? This was the first facial spray that actually got me into using them. I never used to use setting sprays before. I was like, what's the point? I don't understand. But when I started using this, I actually saw the difference in my face and how my overall makeup looked at the end. So what I like to do, I never spray it on my face anymore. My hair gets wet, lashes get wet, it's just not worth it. So you want to spray it on a beauty blender and then tap it all over your face. And then once that is dry, I'll wait a little bit, probably like 10 minutes. I'll do my lipstick in the meantime. Then I go in with the Urban Decay Skindinavia, and this is the one that will lock everything in place. It's called the All Nighter for a reason, and I really do feel like my everything stays locked in place. The only thing that I have to do once in a while is touch-ups, because I get oily like just right here. But what I've been doing for that is I take oil blotting sheets. You guys know those Clean and Clear oil blotting sheets? Those are the best. So I use those a lot. And yeah, if you guys want like a drugstore favorites video, let me know, because I love watching those. And I have drugstore favorites that aren't even like makeup, like random things, and I like watching those kind of videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe here, my vlogging channel, my entire family here on YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!